On the last episode of DanganRonpa 2, Goodbye Despair.
I'm gonna find the person who did this to you, Bookie, I swear.
Today's case.
The killer apprehended. Alright guys, and we are back with more DanganRonpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Right where we left off in the last trial. And god damn it, let's just do it.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
Yeah.
What are you two talking about?
Stutter isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something. Uh-oh, it's family location. Look, as soon as I saw that F go, that was it. That was it. Oh god. It's so hard, dude. Like, there's so much going on. I feel like that's the best I'm gonna do with that. Like, I had to use focus so much. Just because of how fast it's moving.
Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
And we know where it was.
What do you mean?
We know where it was.
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else. What did the killer do to the surveillance camera? I love this. This is pretty cool. Whoa, whoa. Holy shit, I wasn't expecting that. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? The camera. They definitely fuck with the camera. Yes, sir. Alright, let's get it. Be careful. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a question. I guess it wasn't. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down a little bit. Slow down a little bit. Alright, this must be the question. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? It was definitely the music venue. Whoa! Whoa. Whoa, dude. Woo. Oh, look like I just missed the moose. What did the killer do with the camera from the music surveillance camera? They took it. They took it. That's what happened. They took the camera. Let's get it. Look, it say "We'll get with him." Look, the T's not there. You see that? That's crazy.
All coming together.
You saw that?
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes.
At least when I first discovered Ibuki's body.
It was fucked up.
But when Hyogo's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but... in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
They destroyed it. They fucked that junk up. Flipped it over. Destroyed it, yeah.
I see!
And they fucked it up. It was in
Killer
pieces.
smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as
Look at it. There it is right
you'd
there.
be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not.
Right. You actually wouldn't even be able to tell which one it was or not. And that's another thing that I hate that they didn't do. They didn't have a little thing that differentiates which one was which. You know what I mean? Like, one of them should have said MV, and one should have said a hospital. You know? That would have made things easier,
My
too.
attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that. And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took. And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would have been pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The only possibility is that place inside the right where your girl went to. Yep, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. What's gonna be the first letter? Conference room. Oops. I'm so hurt that I fucked around and shot it the wrong way. Come on, y'all. Guessing I should have been on the E's by now, huh? Damn. You can see it look like it's starting to speed up, and I hate that. I really hate that about this. You just gotta be on your shit. You really do. I mean, like, you gotta be on your shit. Whoa, what? See what I mean? See what the fuck I'm talking about? Like, that shit is crazy. It's like it almost isn't. It's like it almost isn't. Oh god. I tried to get to it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Like this shit, I don't know how I don't know what. Look at that! That wasn't even my fault. You seen that? Did you see that? It was already together as it stuck. Oh hell no, they got me fucked up. You seen that? Dude, where? Oh god. Fuck. I couldn't. It's like half of that shit I can't even avoid, dude. It's. Look how fast it. Why is there not an ability to slow this dumbass shit down? That's what I'm looking for. Why is so much of my fuck, man. That shit is the hardest. Like, I don't know who told them this was better. Cause it's not. Like, it is not. Like, I would.
Was filmed at the hospital.
I would definitely take the Hangman's Gambit from the first game, where like the letters are like spinning around and you gotta shoot them. Because this shit here, I hate it.
Huh?
I hate it.
Conference room?
I hate it so much.
The hospital and the music venue look completely different.
Oh, they don't actually.
That's exactly why the killer to make those two places resemble each other.
To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. They got to make. I've got to make clear what that work was. Alright, so I'm looking at music venue curtain, obviously.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Okay.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Or they might have tempted.
I still can't believe he.
I think-
You're pretty stupid.
Akane, you better shut your ass up. In order to make the hospital conference room resemble music venue, in order to make the hospital conference room resemble the music venue, I think when he said the music venue looked like the conference room.
There's no way the conference
I think it's when he said the music venue looked like the conference room.
same.
The one over here.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That must be it.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm not fucking around. I'm not fucking around.
What they did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room.
Right.
They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
Right.
From
And
what
the
I
candle.
remember, There used to be a really flashy curtain.
Told you, the fucking Garfield looking shit. It was black.
It somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
Right.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah?
Just like Monami.
Oh, your face looks stupid.
The
Bruh.
curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out,
It blocks light though.
it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Right.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is
Looks just like the shit on the stage.
the same color as the music venue stage.
Exactly. I literally said a lot of this shit.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
I guess it probably. Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. Slow down. It's the... If I had to guess, it's the damn candle, because the candle was found at the music venue. Looks like the scene in the surveillance camera video was actually light from this candle. But why would you use a candle? It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense.
You're referring to the candle in the music venue, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange.
How the fuck would you use a candle when you're on a fucking stage with plenty of lights and shit?
The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
He says all this shit now.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
No, Mikon. No.
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Alright.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
Yep. It was just placed there.
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used.
Bruh. It's hilarious. I'm damn near saying half like the same shit he's saying. That's so fucking hilarious.
Candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect.
Duh.
That cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
Right.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
Who else has access to that? Like, as soon as I realized that that video didn't look right, and the fact that it's just a lot of that didn't seem right to me. Like, the black curtain, first of all. That was my tip off. Now, I didn't think that there was gonna be black curtain in the music venue, but like as soon as like I saw the black curtain, I was like, yo, that's not even at the fucking music thing. Because when we were at the music thing, it had the Garfield shit up there. So I was like, dude, what room did I go into that had black curtains in it? It was the fucking conference room. That was the only room. So I was like, dude, if it's the conference room, it's Macon.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered...
And there's so much other shit that just points to her. Like Hyoko's throat slit by a sharp tool? That's a scalpel. They not straight up saying it, but you know that's what it is. Like, come on, what else would it be?
But it appears the killer already covered that up. So I didn't find anything when I went there.
Shit.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far. and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
This must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
You're wrong, buddy. That's the first thing I said.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
Feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there was a fake somewhere. There was no... That wasn't Ibuki in the conference room. That was Mikan. I'm telling you. And she's the only person with hair. Like, does it stop the time? I don't think it does. Fuck it. Well, it looked like it did, but fuck it.
I see!
It did.
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
Like, now we can look at the report card. Cause bruh, just using, I feel like I'm kind of cheating right here. But like, fuck it up, look. Like, who the fuck else could it have been? Nobody but one person. Let's look at our long hair people. We only, look, she ain't even got long hair. Her hair comes down to her cheek. The only two people with long hair on this fucking roster is Akane, who it couldn't be, because her hair is wild and free and curly and shit, or the other person who actually has remotely straight hair. Like, it couldn't be nobody else. And I hate this. I hate it a lot. But it's nobody else but her. It's nobody else but her. Nobody but her.
It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
Look at the hair, dude. Just look at the hair. No white. Nothing.
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
Damn.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
That's crazy, because it was like probably right after we saw her looking scared, looking creepy and shit, remember?
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. And no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me.
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
They not finna ask me to pick. You know, this hurts my heart. Because I damn near knew from the very beginning, almost. And it hurts. Because I liked her. I like her a lot. I should have already known. Damn, I don't like how he put that, but damn. My baby Chiaki. It's like, I want to be wrong, but there's so much that points to her.
You're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh?
You know, like I said, it's the worst. The worst part about all of this is, I really feel like she had despair disease, and that this wouldn't have happened if it weren't for Monokuma. I mean, I've said that so many times in my Danganronpa journeys. Obviously, if you play Danganronpa, you know what the fuck I mean. This would have never happened if it wasn't for Monokuma. I really feel that way. Because, you know, she had it because remember she kept waking up and he was like, I feel soft and hot. You know what I mean? And it wasn't him. I mean, for all we know, I ain't gonna lie to you, we both could have it. Because she kept touching him and shit. Like, she could have, like, given the despair disease that Nagito had to me. So I don't know. We damn near both could be with the damn disease. I don't know. But I really feel like she had it. You know what I mean? And it seems like, like I was saying, like she was, I don't know if they were sweats or cry, like tears, I don't know. But it seems like she was always sweating. I don't know. You know what I mean? But the hot thing, like, you can't overlook that.
I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question.
But like, what if, like I said, what if the despair disease was making her act completely different? Because look, remember I told y'all in chapter 2, right before we found out that my hero died, right? Remember we were talking to her and then like she said something that was completely out of character. She didn't even sound like herself. Like, dude, what if she has like a split personality like Toko? And what if like that's her real personality? I don't know, maybe. But I'm saying like this despair disease made her different than what she normally is. And the sad part about it is it's not her fault. But that's what I think what happened. Because it's like she had it. She clearly had it.
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Nikon have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
The only person who could have filmed it. That's what I'm saying. The only person. And look. This shot right here, dead ass, in my personal opinion, proves that she had despair disease. Everybody that has it has those crazy Junko eyes. Crazy. Or should I say Nagito? Because he up there. He's up there. Everybody that has despair in him has those crazy eyes. Ibuki had him. It's crazy because Akane didn't even have him. It's just she was crying a lot, which is weird. But Nagito obviously had him. Ibuki obviously had him. Junko, crazy bitch, obviously had him. And now she's got him. So it's like, dude, she had it. And look, she's not crying. Look at all of that. That's hot. That's hot. That's heat. Those are not tears. Not on her arms. Like, bruh. You insist I'll use the on-call room. You must be mentally exhausted. Nah, bitch. That bitch was hot. Literally.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second! What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
It's not literally impossible. Can't
I
you
know,
have a better
right?
defense than that?
Hey, don't be talking to her like that, for real, Nagito. You know I don't fuck with you. Like, damn.
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
Dead ass. Like, I hate Grum, dude. Like, he needs to take his ass on somewhere.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time.
Oh my god.
In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Everybody's ganging up. Chick's logic is is she really capable of doing something like this? Normally she wouldn't be. But she got that stupid disease because of fucking Monokuma. That's so fucked up. I'm the one making a mistake. In fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I had this much doubt about someone I spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
You see the hours?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this.
Uh-oh.
I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Oh, why do you sound so mean?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning.
What?
Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
So you're telling me you knew who it was a whole time like me?
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
What's good?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game!
It is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Damn.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang! That's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from. This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There
Right?
weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
It is.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly.
Oh, wow. Now, see, I had no way of knowing that.
But why is it like this? The loopy Buki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
So what is he trying to say? Well, obviously, I think he's trying to say that she didn't hang herself. I mean, we know that, but I don't know what he's trying to say right here. Now, this is one thing I did not know. I mean, like, the rope, like, you couldn't really see it.
You're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
He's basically saying she's a...
Means? Well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped around Buki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
God. Oh, Buki.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Yeah, because it was rubbed.
Oh my god. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
He sure said some shit like the rope wouldn't be a clue. He said that.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
He said it wouldn't be a clue. He said that dumb shit. This rope won't be a clue. Then we might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too.
Punch him in the face. Kane, you want to punch him in the face?
Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
Wow!
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
None of those words contain a decisive clue. Is that really true? Alright, so if we had to pick anything, it would be the rope, right? Oh, it's already highlighted. Alright, y'all making it easy for me. So what would it be?
Die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Hanging and strangling seem similar. They're very different.
Say that.
Body leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was hanging.
I think when he just said that,
Justified hanging or strangulation.
when he just said, my boy, he said, was it someone's lie? Look, Ibuki's true cause of death was strangulation. The fact that that's decisive proof will lead to the killer. It was somebody's lie. Is that true?
Ibuki
Dude.
didn't die from hanging.
Yeah. This is what Kazuichi said.
Strangled to death.
Alright, Kazuichi.
That's basically the same thing.
It's not.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
It was,
Scars
he said,
would look
he
different
said,
too.
he said,
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
he said, is this somebody's
Why
lie?
would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Let's go!
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
Something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? So, like, she was fabricated. Isn't it crazy? Because, like, you know, up until this point, we had to trust her autopsies, you know? Because, for the most part, they were true. But this time, apparently it wasn't. I mean, like, I knew she didn't hang herself, you know what I mean? But I didn't know she straight up killed her. I didn't know how she killed Ibuki. I know how she killed Hiyoko, I didn't know how she killed Ibuki though. Damn, she strangled my baby. Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to the difference between hanging and strangling, just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Listen to how evil he sounds, dude.
Please wait!
This bitch sounded like a loading screen.
Well, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries.
Hey, it's crazy I said about a coroner. I said something about a coroner. But I think she still... she still should be able to know about the time of death thing. And that's the thing that I think linked her for me. I was like, nobody knows about time of death shit except for a detective and people in the medical field. But, dude, we don't have detectives. Like, there's no Kyoko on my squad.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You were right. And you've been a great help to her.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Cause she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Look how mean he looks. Just horrible.
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Stop it already! That's enough!
Shut up, Akane.
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
You hear how she sounds?
Though in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all done with the problem. I'm done with that!
Whoa.
I'm done!
Hey, Mikan.
Whoa.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Not fair! Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away! What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Dude, Chiaki, dude. God
Hey,
damn.
Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? Ah, that's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay?
Is this broad really okay? My boy said, is this broad really okay?
I'm not the killer! The video... I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Look, I don't want to say my train of thought right now, but I said this in the first game. If they really wanted to stop cases being solved, they would have killed Kyoko. They didn't do it. If they really want to stop cases from being solved, and I don't want this to happen, God knows I don't. But if they want cases to not be solved, they should go after Chiaki and Hajime, just like they did with Kyoko and Makoto. Like, they're the 2 smartest people in the damn game. Could it be this was Chiaki's goal all along? Chiaki is so fucking amazing. She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw that video.
I get to decide I'm the killer. Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
Yeah, that's not enough. That's so sad. And that makes it even worse. I need to make up my mind. I'm the one that has to do it. I gotta finish this. So I think we used every one of these. Except for the AC temperature. I don't think we use that.
We can't think of anybody else other than you
Right.
who could have filmed that video.
Right?
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Clearly.
Is that really your proof?
She sounds
Can you
crazy.
tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
It was at this moment she shoulda knew. She fucked up. Huh? Hold up, what? What you mean camera angle? What she mean camera angle? Didn't nobody tell her about a camera angle? Is that it? Didn't nobody tell her about a camera angle though? I'm the only person who saw it. How would she know about a camera angle?
Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
Damn, that's weird.
So please forgive me already!
Alright, so look, I'm gonna take a gamble.
Pay close
Either it's the candle she just said, or
Only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I think she just told on herself, dead ass. Either it's the candle or what she said about her angle. And I really feel like it's an angle. I really feel like that's what it is.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the handbag on her head is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different...
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Let's go!
Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
You just pulled in the dachi. And it's crazy that I'm saying she pulled in the dachi because this is a dachi's voice actor talking right goddamn now. But she just pulled in the dachi. We know Namatama is the one who put them all in. She fucked up.
Mistake?
Didn't nobody say nothing about no camera angle. I'm the only person who saw it.
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
So how the fuck would you know about some kind of damn camera angle? I ain't said shit about.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen
It's cause she did that shit.
is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Don't check.
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me!
Huh? 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 Huh?
No business these! No business these!
Bro, what?
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
Okay.
I mean, it's impossible.
Fuck is she talking about?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
She is crazy at this point.
That tote bag. Isn't it the one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Exactly.
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible?
Nope.
Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time?
Nope.
It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
Nope.
That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer.
So you'll forgive me, right?
Nope.
Taking your steps
Well, yes.
this far.
But nah.
Such despair.
Damn, you know?
You're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Well, not really. Alright. All day. crazy, bro. Okay, let's see. Well, not really. It's time for the third PTA. It's probably gonna be my last job during the crash trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Alright, so now we have... It looks like he said we can reload. I kind of skipped that a little bit. You need one bullet. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we gotta reload. Yeah, same thing as the first one, obviously.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
I gotta end it.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? There's only one bag. It's impossible to use these two places at this...
This is the...
Oh, let's go!
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
He said you can buy one, get one free. Bitch. God damn it, I hate I just called her a bitch. God damn, she just made me mad. He said buy one, get one free. Yep, see? It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Give up.
Why? Why can't you forgive me?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
And my favorite part is coming to a
Why
beginning.
does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the... and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me you.
Let's get it. Yeah. Love it. Damn, dude, this shit's short. 6 pages? Dude, and this was... I don't understand why it's just 6 pages. Why is it just 6 pages? That makes no sense to me. Last stop, come on, bruh. I'm mad. The body was hidden before with the paper. What did the killer do after the broadcast? Gecko was taped, breaking the jump, sick in half, threw off the hint bag.
All of the pieces are here. Now the fun part, to see how they all fit into place.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Why was that one so
The
short?
key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the
Why was it so short? I'm
I
upset.
noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was...
Now see, look. Like when you look at it right here, it clearly looks like it's Makan because that's her hair. You know, that's not Ibuki's hair. Ibuki's hair was nice and like thin, and then it had the white strips in it. But Makan's hair is kind of, it's weird looking. You know.
A person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there.
He was literally running away from where it was being filmed. Damn.
But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was...
Bro, look at that face right there. Huh.
When in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wall.
Damn, she really killed Hiyoko.
Revealing Hyoko's body.
Damn, that's fucked up.
When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar.
I don't know how the fuck you did, dude. It was like super big, dude.
I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue, despite the fact that they personally...
Bro, look at Fuyuhiko, bro, with the kick, bro, and his hands in his pants like he's a fusion from Dragon Ball Z, bro. Bro, you can't tell me that don't look clean. Hey, Hajime kicked it too. Okay, I see you.
And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Damn, she looks crazy as fuck, dude.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Mikan, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Obtain coins 101. Baby, I like it.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice, or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
My boy said, let's get it. Let's go. Bruh. Wow. God damn it. Like a little strand of hair. Alright.
Well now.
Maybe obvious at this point. You got it right once again. Like, that's 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of a horrifying Blackened who killed 2 girls was Nakan Smith.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying McCon, who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed
I
her?
won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, McCon. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey!
Just say something. Oh my
What's going on?
Shit.
Hey!
This is nothing like Echo. She's actually gone mental.
Well, that's obvious.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the McCon we knew. Huh? Based on my predictions, I said this from the very beginning. That's what I think triggered her made her kill. She might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
McCon too, you say? I know, because I was looking at McCon for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. That's what I'm saying, dude. She had the despair eyes, dude. Hold on, did you say McCon also had it? Hajime, what the fuck, dude? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh, Hajime? Has something crossed your mind? Bruh, exactly. My body's heavy. Not just heavy, somewhat soft and really hot. That's right, McCon felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever just like what Ibuki and Akane had. And because of that disease, yep, McCon was
Perhaps.
symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of that despair disease, she was likely to overcome despair. That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. Like Junko.
Jeez.
Which means that McCon standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's inflicted by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
But it's crazy though. Okay, now hold up. That's going a little too far. She ain't nothing like Junko's crazy ass. But the thing is, I'm weirded out a little bit because didn't the despair disease get cured after the killing started? So she shouldn't have it still. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I know she had it, but she shouldn't have it now. Ultimate despair, like, that's a little going too far. That's the reason why I can't forget this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that. Look at your eyes. You look despair-like too.
Oh?
For the sake of despair, that's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong. What's wrong?
What I did
What I did.
was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh? Huh?
What are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only who never hated me. They forgave my existence.
It's crazy because she's still sweating too. It's like she still has it. That's fucked
They
up.
forgave me and
It's like she still has the despair disease.
They gave me valor. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly what love is all about. I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand. Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Oof. Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? Oof, she's throwing shade. What a pity. I feel sorry for you. Oof. Damn.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful feeling. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil. I'm just looking out through it. That's why as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love. I can tell, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, you were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease? But if that means she remembered something and ended up like this, I mean, this is what she was like before.
Such despair.
You saying this is like how you were from the start? Were you like this before you even came here? I feel like that's what it was. Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships, so it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. It was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved sees me and still accepts me. That's the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck you talking about? Are you saying this is McCon? She's the real McCon? McCon, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real McCon. Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice about the World End organization that you all are worrying about.
You serious?
You know? Not know, just remember, that's all. I knew about it all along, how the horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future? Like Mirai, oh, the fucking door, yeah! That's right. It's the Japanese word for future, Mirai.
Hey.
Just what is Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves. What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know? As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? Huh? I knew it! Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that shit, aren't they? Monami and I aren't members. I am Monokuma. Shut up, Monokuma. Oh wow, she just did the Monokuma thing.
Hey.
Don't laugh. Hey, McConnell, if you really do remember it, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh well, no one cares about that. Don't you think?
Of course not!
Oh hell no! You'll find that eventually, so there's no need for you to be impatient. Probably when the countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that? Oh, I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything. Is this really you, McCon? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who the fuck fuck I've been spending most of my time with up until now. The past. Past. That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend? Sigh. That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events. Whatever memory it is, losing memories are. Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think? I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it's always lead back to the story about our stolen school lives.
Hey!
But we were sure all along our memories were taken away. If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember it just... Oh, Monokuma, is it alright for you to start now?
Indeed.
Punishment time. Damn it, why? Why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. It's too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Damn. It's all Monokuma's fault, man. I really like Makan too. God damn it. Bye-bye, ouchies. Huh? You know what's the worst part? Look.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
Oh my god. Yo, did you... Okay, like, you see how she's riding that? Huh?
What, bitch? What?
Bro, what? Bro, huh? Okay. Dude, like, what? Like, it don't even look like... Okay, look, she was in the air. Like, she was in the sky. I did see some stars. But dude, like, what? Like... I don't know. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand that. Like, I heard a heartbeat at one point, and then I'm like, what's going on? Hey, nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. The way she was riding that arm, like, that line, I'm gonna lie, she was looking good. But... that was so weird for me. She's been executed. Like, it didn't even look like she died. Like, we didn't even see her die, though. Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? It doesn't matter either way. She ended up like that from remembering, and all along, Makan was never worth being a simple person. Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease. The disease turned her into that. If she lost herself to a simple disease, she definitely wasn't worthy of being a simple
Isn't
person.
that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Wait!
That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself, and she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about those feelings. Squealing awesome.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad that's not the case. Mikana was not the traitor.
Come on.
Traitor's still alive, as proof. See how fine Monami looks right now? I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of future foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
Fiend.
What does that make you, fool? You did say that you're different from Monami. Who cares about what I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your right eye is made out of black bean. Wait, now I don't have the time to be focused on that. What are you trying to say? You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? Some because downs comes after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Head over to the first island. An old friend will be waiting there.
Huh?
It's Nekomaru.
Hey!
Oh wow, Nekomaru was saved after all. Saved. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. We're starting to see the light of hope. And they playing my song too. You hear it? A light of hope. Beautiful ruin. I'm happy Nekomaru signed it to us, but
So just as I thought.
the three of our friends just died, so I honestly can't be happy. However, even so, I'm still happy. Nekomaru is safe. I'm truly happy. If you're happy, let's go greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who've been taken from us would do the same if they still live. A supreme overlord of who gives a shit. That line doesn't suit you at all.
Silence.
Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikana, can you hear us? If you're unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonya. I'm sure your feelings are reaching.
Right?
Let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand even for those who died. Damn, she's still crying. What the heck? Do I still have the effects of the disease? I don't get this at all.
Alright!
Alright, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say. They're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others finished talking? What does that mean? You're not plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to him, including Nekomaru's body. Nekomaru's body? It's not their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved them, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. It just couldn't be helped. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry to the beach on the first island.
Right!
Alright, let's haul ass. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept running towards the beach on the... Where in the world is he?
Hey!
Show yourself, Nekomaru. We have to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. Raise our voices. We looked around. Raise our voices again. We looked around again. And so forth. Kept looking for him, but...
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's not here. Could it be Monokuma lied to us? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Wow. He's dead. Okay, what's going on? Where is he? That voice. With high hopes in our hearts, we turned around to the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable. What? Oh no. Is he a robot?
What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know?
That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing! The name's Nekomaru Nidai!
Oh my god.
Reborn in the rivers of hell!
Oh my god. He just straight up became one of the bosses from Mean Bean Machine. Are you kidding me? Damn. This damn countdown shit is still happening, dude. How many days we got left? Oh my god, 9? Oh shit. This shit say 9 days. Wow. Look how they did. Look how they did this shit. Look like they're taking away all the girls. Bam, bam, bam. Taking all the girls. Look, just don't take Chiaki. That's all I'm saying, dude. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end the episode out here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but until then, I'll catch you guys later for more DanganRonpa 2. Goodbye, despair. God damn it. Like, I knew, like I said something was gonna happen to Mikana, but her being, like, the killer, I didn't see that shit coming. God damn it. Oh, man. Catch you guys later.